We come from hard times. We come from the dirt. We come from the bleak and downtrodden. They place us in these social class pens. They feed us our thoughts and our feelings through the news and the media. They lock us away like this because they know we're powerful. They know that if they set us free, we would go running for their castles. We are more powerful than they let us know. They know that, but most of us do not. We fell for the brainwashing. We fell for the media's lies. We fell for the media's lies. Because growing up, we were constantly told that we were oppressed. We were told so many times that we started to feel it. We started to believe it. But they were wrong. We're not oppressed. We are free. Free to succeed. Free to change the societal norms. Free to take over the elites. We're free to flip the entire system on its head. We're no longer destined to stay in the box that they drew around us at birth. It's our turn to take over because we're here to change the destiny of our children and change the course of the generations after us. No longer will they doubt us, and no longer will they sleep on us, and no longer will they forget about us. They watch their backs in fear as our class rises up to take the crown that they have clinged on to for far too long.
Look at your hands. They should ooze power, blood running with potential. This is where the success begins. This is how the progress takes its position. You're maintaining this pressure. You bring this success. You and only you. Get ready to work, to close your eyes and run. Run through the pain. This is how you can progress. This is the only way for you to become something. Become someone you admire. This can be your future. Admire the journey you're on. Take the path with the purpose to progress. You can be a winner. Act like the winner. Become the winner. You have this power now. Take your life for what it is, an opportunity. The opportunity to change. You know this. You have this. Your potential has this power, the power to become something fueled by success. Have your future in sight. Close enough to grasp. Know that you have power, the courage to become your potential. This is how it all can start. This is where you grow, where you can become the power, to feel the success and finally become the person you want to be. Your future is in your hands. Your power can become your success. Your success can become your future. We all have to start somewhere. We all need a position to rise from, a place to be better. We all need somewhere to begin. Now is the time. Today is the day. Stop wasting the opportunities given to you day after day. Build up the potential you have. Construct the future you need, the future you deserve. Take your legacy seriously. Take every second as an open opportunity, an opportunity to succeed. This is the time to start taking risks. breaking boundaries, smashing every goal given to you, reaching further up to your future. This is now. Every risk you take, every opportunity you get your hands on, that is one step closer to your finish line. The harder you run, the faster you run, the further you will go. Taste the success ready to boil over. This is how you can progress. Action, 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 and more action benefits your life, full of your power, fueled by your success, brought together by your achievement. Only you can make this change. Only you have the power to push the boundaries that will pull you towards achievement. We're here for a reason. We're here to succeed. We're here to prove every hater wrong. This is where you fight. Fight for your power, for your potential. This is the beginning of your future. So get ready to step onto the battlefield. Get ready to fight for your future. Prepare for battle. This is where you can grow. Grow into the person you can become. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at your face. See the potential it holds. Paint the evidence of this potential on your face. Draw the grind, the dirt, the fear, the risk all over your face. The proof of your bravery. Look at yourself again. How do you see yourself now? Can you feel your eyes narrow, your jaw clench, your shoulders rise? Now you're ready to fight. Now you know you can win. Unleash the beast that waits, lingers within you. This is the power you need. This is the power your future needs for you to grow stronger and braver. Your legacy is right here. It sits behind you, pushing you forward. You're ready to fight for your future, ready to fight for your power. This is the risk. This is the risk you need to push you further and further towards a future you deserve. It takes risks. It takes commitment. It takes strength. Your potential brims power. This is how you can really succeed. Feel the power at your fingertips. Feel the success rise up from your feet all the way to the tip of your head. Start to feel yourself stand straight up with purpose. Rise up to your future. Your boundaries are here for you to grow into your future. Your progress is your legacy taking place. Waiting for action to push you through. Action is the only way to pull you into your future. Let this make you into the person you actually want to become. The person you know, have the potential to be, not the person you're told to be. Believe this. Let this define you. Live your life on the edge of success, waiting for you to grow. Waiting for your power to be stronger. This is where you fight.
What position do you play in your life? Stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. Start the journey now. Start the journey with you in the front line, where you have the say of every action you take, where you call the shots. You can be your leader. You can take control of your life. where you have the power, the direction over your future, over your life. Only you can do this. Only you can have this. Know that you're in control. Your power is endless. Your potential has the force to become someone of power, someone full of success. You are the key towards your progress, towards the potential you can become. Your journey begins here. Your life is the one thing that has always belonged to you. Authority over your power is the superpower you've always had. This is where it can begin. This is how your journey starts. Don't stop now. The opportunity is here, right in front of you. Start taking control. Start knowing your power. Start the journey you deserve. Work harder than you have before. Construct the power of your future. Construct the power of your success. Forward. Forward is your only direction. Forward can only take you to one place. That place is your future, a successful future. You need to be willing to take the path without seeing your finish line. You need to be brave enough to take the risk, brave enough to run forward, run past your limits with your eyes shut. This is where it can begin. This is how it can finally fall into place for you. Know that you can push your limits right down. Push your potential through this journey. Write the rules, change the rules. Direction. Direction is what you need. It's what you have. Take this with you. Know that your journey, your path, has always been in front of you. All it takes is one step. Know your potential. Know that you have the power to change, the ability to improve, the life that you've built. Know that your life is your future. Become it, have it, take it in your hand, in your fist. Unleash your animal, unleash your power, take control. Now this is the opening, the opportunity to improve the power to progress. You can be so much more. You have to build the courage. You have to bring the potential up to your chin. Let it absorb you. Let your power sink in. This is how you can change. This is how it starts.
You're your own direction. You're your own power and you're your own beginning. This is the power that you deserve and the power that honestly you should trust. Remember, your life is in your control, not anybody else's. A lot of people are going to tell you to do this or do that or say, I'm just a product of my environment. That's not true. In your hands, this very moment is your journey, the journey that allows you to be someone fueled by your potential. Take the risks that allow you to become something more, that allow you to change your view on life, that allow you to look through a different pair of eyes, one that grants you the power to see something and to know how to change it. To look at life as an opportunity to feel like somebody new, someone with the potential that can keep moving forward. Set yourself your own rules. Like, why play by someone else's rules when you can set rules that help you become the best version of yourself? Rules that don't hold you back, but rules that pull you forward. Be grateful for the position you're in, and be grateful for the chance to give it one more go. This opportunity could be wasted, but being here gives you the drive to put in the effort for your future. But here's the thing, you gotta hear me out, because this is just the first step. Think about all the things you can achieve with just one more push. With one more achievement. Because baby, your future is glowing with your satisfaction. Now let this be the start. The start of someone new and the start of something amazing.
You are the power you have today. You have the strength, you have the potential to be the person you've always wanted to be. This is your beginning. You are your beginning. Let this be known. Let your power be your life. Let this be the potential to pull you further and further into your future. Take your potential seriously. Today you breathe air. Today you take steps. Take steps towards your freedom, the freedom of your future. This is your opportunity, your opening, the opening to be successful. Show this off. This is how you filter out the weak in your life and how you can start establishing the strength there to push you, begging to be used, always looking to be better. This is the strength you have, the strength that defines your future. Starts by looking at your life. Look at every move you make. Look carefully at every single aspect. See how it works. See how it functions. This is the only way for you to work, for you to be better. You've got what it takes. Believe it and make it happen. Only you have the power to improve your life. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? How do you see your life? Your life is your choice. Your actions can only be made by you. Your power defines your future. This is how you push your direction. Become your direction. This is your power to be great. You can be so much more. Let this pull you into place. Let this be the beginning of your potential. The start of the journey, your journey to success, the journey to your power. The future is bright, the future that stands right in front of you, glowing, reflecting on your face. This is the future you've worked for, a life you want. You can be and will be the one to push you towards success. This is the journey you're on to take you to a field of opportunities.
Take every success seriously, because every step you take, you have the opportunity to be someone better, to have something that's worth more, something that can be so much better. Let this be the start of a power that you can design, a power that you're in control of. This is a success that you've earned. Let this be the point at which you remember and the point that you take pride in. What's holding you back? The failure that you hold over your own head? No one else is doing that. It's the failure that you hold on to. Is it the fear of not having enough potential? Maybe you feel like you don't have enough power? Is it the people around you? Your lack of confidence? You know, you can put all of this behind you. All of this you can ignore because they're just excuses of not saying yes. They're excuses for not succeeding, excuses for losing your potential. So start taking risks for your power. Start taking risks for your future. You're at the start to being something more. You're on the right path to becoming someone full of potential. Now let this be the push that takes you towards that future. This is the start to being someone who takes their future in their life seriously. Let this be the potential that allows you to be something more. Let yourself guide your power. Let this be the moment where you can take control, take your own direction, a direction that allows you to be in control like you were meant to be.
You are the only person that is powerful enough to change. You are the only one with ultimate power, the only one that has real authority over your life. Act like it. Act like you have the direction, and soon you will see, soon you will feel the satisfaction that have finally made it, finally willing to change, finally capable of changing. You hold this power. You have this potential. Take the action. Feel the power. Feel the success in your hands. Feel the achievement run through every vein in your body. This is what you can be. This is how you can transform. Take this. Use this. Don't waste any time. Don't lose any more opportunity. Don't let yourself be held back for one more second. Don't let your power go to waste. Don't let your opportunity go to waste. Don't let your future fall away from you. This is the spark to bring your future into place, the spark to grasp the opportunity. Now, right now, is your power. Now is the future you've always wished for. Today is your power. Become this. Strength, courage, power. This is what it takes to succeed, what it takes to change. This is how and this is where it begins. Your potential is endless, powerful. You need to stand up for your success. You have the courage to stand up for your future. Remember who you are. See how you can change. See the power you can and will possess. If not now, when? When are you willing to take this risk? The risk that moves you towards your power, moves you further to your future. Know that you can and will move forward. Push towards your future. This is how and where it begins. Right here. Start now. Start before it's too late. This is an opening. That opening is right in front of you. All you have to do is take the first step. Take this. Take it while it's right in front of you. Take the opportunity before it's lost, before it disappears, before the present becomes your future. Don't even stop to think, just run.
Time is ticking. The opportunity is here. It's right in front of you. So close to becoming something better, someone who can progress through into your future. Start by taking the risk. Become the boundaries. Be the power. Become the potential and start the journey. Walk into the power you've earned, the power you deserve. Take this, use this, and now today is that power that takes you towards your future. A future where you have the power to constantly improve, to live the life that changes with you and doesn't hold you back. Stop holding back your power to push yourself towards the finish line. You know your potential to become progress. We all have this. You can become the person you know you can always be. Go with your power. Use your momentum to push yourself through this journey. You have to take the direction, to take the push towards your future. This is your opportunity. This is your opening. Take this. Use this. Know your power. Today is the day where you turn everything on its back. This is where it can all fall into place. This is how it can all progress. Now you can make this change. Today is the day you walk on that path, the path that takes you through to your future. Move towards your creativity, towards your ambition. Stop holding your power back. Turn this negativity through towards positivity. Positivity, this is how you can progress. Progress towards a future fueled by your achievement. You can be your power. You can compress your potential into your legacy, the legacy that follows you forever. You need to take this risk for you. You can make this happen. Understand the journey you're on. Take it for what it is, a push towards your future. This is how you can begin, how you can truly change. Change towards success, pushing you further towards your improvement. What do you want to be? How do you want to change? How can you improve? Right now is the time for you to breathe and see what you can do. See how you can change. Don't lose lose the adrenaline you've built, don't even stop to think. Once you know the direction, all you can do is run. Have you got what it takes? Do you know how you can move towards a future you want? A future you've imagined? Take it now. Take it now while you still have the choice. Life has only two paths, negativity and positivity. Only you can choose which path is built for you. This choice takes thought, it takes imagination, it takes risk. You know better than to wait. Waiting is a waste. You are not a waste. You are your potential, and now is the time to unleash it within you. Tame the wild within you. Change the perspective of your future. Use the power of your ambition, the power of your courage to push you faster and faster towards future full of change. Change here to improve you. You've always had it, the flare, the spark, the fire to break through into a life built for you, a life made to push the life you once had and make something new, something worthy.
Take today as a starting point. Take today as the beginning of a journey to finally make that progress, to go beyond your limits. Because here, nothing will change. Once you take this step forward, you can finally change to become the power that you've worked for, the potential you've developed. You can never be too early, but trust me, you can be too late. Now don't let this opening slip by your hands. You know that you can become so much more, and you have so much more. Use the potential you know you have. You can be so much more. You know you have control. Take the direction and use your direction. Believe the life you can build for yourself. Believe in it because you can have it. So take today as the power to change, the potential to grow. Take the risk that you've always been afraid to take. Ask that girl at the prom. Ask that guy out the prom. Utilize the strength you've been waiting to unleash. Become the animal, willing to fight it out, willing to take back the power, and hold it firmly in your hands. Feel the potential to become someone with the momentum to carry yourself forward towards your success. Because this is where you can truly begin. Now I want you to rewrite your rules for you. For you to choose your own path before you let the path choose you. You need to be a director, and you need to be the one in control. You need to be the one in power behind your success, the power through your journey. Now become this. Learn to move through your risks, because only you know how to move forward through your journey, and only you can take the path. Only you can feel the ground on your feet and feel the power, the strength, the courage you hold run through you. You can be so much more. You can be your journey, your power, your success. You have this power to be so much more, and you deserve the power you possess. You need to feel like you deserve the future you can see. Success takes hold of you. And success is going to take work. It's going to take hard work. Now take the opportunity now to look at your life, look at the world around you. You need the potential. You already got the power. This right here, this is how it all starts. Now is the power, and now is your time. Now is where it all becomes clear, where everything starts to fall into place. Pour out the success that you've been making for yourself. The moment of now is part of that power, because now is the time to start. To start to recover through the pain, to recover through the risk. Appreciate the progress you've taken and feel the power you know you have. Prove this, take this, and make it through this. take control, take the direction, and use this journey as the opportunity to feel the power coursing through your veins. Take this journey for what it is. Take this potential and use this potential. Take the risk, feel the risk, and then feel the reward. And know that if you miss out on that reward, you're on the way towards your achievement, towards your success, towards your future. Your opening is here. And your opening, I'm telling you right now, your opening is right here in front of you. Know that here is where you succeed. Now is where you start to see the difference. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right here in this moment is where your life begins to change with your thoughts and the way you choose to operate here in this very moment we have, because that is all we will ever have. Feel that pride within you. Feel the power within you. Direct yourself forward in this moment. Push yourself away from your past power, because here is where it begins. Take this as your first turn. Your very first turn towards power. The first turn towards success. And it happens right now. You can be so much more. Success never stops. Never stops to breathe, never takes a day off, never looks to take a break. You need to become someone, and you need to become your future. You need to handle your power and feel your potential. You gotta feel this pain to progress, to change, to feel fulfilled, to feel satisfaction. This is where everything can, and trust me, it all will fall into place. Now pay attention to every detail. Take every day like it's a brand new spanking opportunity. Take every risk as if it's a stepping stone into the future you're carving out for yourself. Because you have control. You have the control to change and the control to improve. The action and improvement. It all takes resilience. Resilience to push past any boundary and push through every risk, every hardship, every wrong turn. Right now, right here is an open door. The door that puts you on the path towards success. You have control. You have control over your future. A future fueled by your success, constructed by your progress. It all begins right here and it all starts right now. Don't waste one more minute sitting and thinking. I want you to spend your next minute acting. Take your own direction and write your own rules. You need to write the next chapter. The next chapter that pushes you through towards a story, and a story that you can finally be proud of.
This is the beginning. This is the start of a new and improved.
You know, the funny thing is that we're told so many lessons throughout our life. Some of those lessons don't make a whole lot of sense. Oftentimes they don't teach us anything, you know? Lessons that tell us our life is out of control. Lessons that tell us the unpredictable nature of decisions or the never-ending change of our social climate. These are the nagging lessons we're told that somehow get embedded in our memory. But you know what, I'll tell you what, if there's one thing to remember, it's that knowledge is power. You can never stop learning. You can never stop moving towards enlightenment. Life changes, life is gonna move, and people are gonna change. But the one thing that you can do right now to improve your life, and the one way to actually make that happen, is to keep on educating yourself. Go read that book you've been waiting on reading. Focus on every single word and let that meaning seep down into you, because every word you read is pulsing your potential, allowing you to grow and to strive and become more than. Every day, look for something new to learn. Look for something else to focus on. For every new thing you learn, that's one more step that you can take towards progress. Every day is a chance to be great, a chance to be better. Now this right here, this is the making of you, the start of the journey, because you can be so much more. This is the beginning of your growth, the start of your progress. Look for something new to change, something new to focus on, and then let me tell you what, you're gonna be stronger than you've ever been in your life.
Your inspiration can lie anywhere. The power to be someone more can come from any branch of your life. We all have it. We all carry it with us every day. It's those who choose to ignore it, those that decide to hold negativity in their hands instead, that's where they fail. But not you. You are stronger than anything put in front of you. Your inspiration holds dominance in your life, dominance that allows you to be much more, dominance that brings you closer towards the future you've waited for. Take this as a sign to start changing. This is your opportunity, the opportunity to a beginning, a start of a new attitude. Right now is the time for you to make a change. See, right now is the time to complete everything you've ever wanted to, the goals that have always been at the back of your head. Your potential is here to pull you towards action, pull you to take action in pulling your life into place, pulling your future into play. You know the power you have. You know the potential you hold. Today is the power you have to change the way you see your success, the mindset to change, to know what to change, to actively push you toward the future you've earned. This is the beginning of your progress that will define your legacy. The opening is handed to you. The opening here to take you towards your future. Don't waste one more second. This is your future you could be throwing away. Right now, you have the power to stand up. Today could be the day where everything changes. Today could be the day where your life is no longer what you see it is. Today could be the day where you change your perceptions on the aspects of your life you see every day. Beauty of nature, the power of every step you take, the beauty of every breath you take, the opportunity of every second. This time, today, you have the power to succeed with the outlook of a new start, the mindset that is willing to change, the readiness to power through, the potential to become more. This is where it all begins. Now, right now, this is the moment where you can finally be something more, finally have something more. Your future, that's what you deserve. Today you have the opportunity to switch. Your opportunity is open right now. The power is in your hands this very minute. Don't let this potential go to waste. You have an opening. It's right in front of you, right here for your progress, for your success.
Today, you're 10 times more powerful than you can ever imagine. Today, you can reach your full potential. Today is a step towards the future that you deserve, a future you've earned. Your action, your power is the ingredient to your success. Make that promise to yourself. Take the time to take the progress that'll push you towards your future, because this is where it starts. This is how you know. Feel the power, feel your potential, know how you can change, know you can improve. Believe in your potential. Believe in your potential. Don't stop now. Never stop now. Never stop until you know you can't even take another step. You can have this. Become the person you know you can be. Transform into the power you already possess. Stand up to your potential. Stand up to your future. Now, take this, use this, and hold on tight to this. Don't let anybody take it from you. Your power belongs here. Your power belongs with your future because this is where your trust should lay. This is how you are going to succeed because now is your opportunity. Now, this moment in which you are existing and consciously aware is your opening. This is your moment. The moment to finally succeed. The moment to see your future and to see the future you so obviously deserve.
Take control of your life. Take control of your future. This is the direction.
This is how it's going to change. This is where your life can finally improve, start to look different, where you know you can make it, where you can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is where it all starts. This is how you can really become someone you can take pride in work you can take pride in. You already have this. Now you know this. You know that this is the power you have. You can and you will succeed. This can be more, you can be more, and your future can be more. Don't lose hope now. You're gonna make it.
Never let a situation or circumstance define your life, no matter what it may be. And understanding that you got something inside of you that's greater than that situation or that circumstance, but you have to constantly believe it, and not only believe it, you have to make decisions and choices every single day to put you a step forward toward what you believe your destiny is. The only thing I felt I had the advantage in my whole life was my work ethic. And I took pride in that, right? I was never the biggest, the fastest, the strongest, never had the most resources, but I had a work ethic. Like, I firmly believe in life, it's a lot of moments and it's a lot of people that change and impact your life, right? Like, I don't believe it's just one moment and you say, this one moment just changed my life. Even though that moment may have, but it's going to be another moment that's going to shape and change your life as well. Either somebody is in the midst of adversity or just came out of adversity, or it won't be long before they head into adversity. So you need to be prepared either way. And so we all go through adversity, opposition. I think that's the thing that makes us all in common as people, right? No matter if you're from London, Atlanta, Florida, California, New York, like, we're all going to go through something at some point or phase in our life, right? And as cliche as it sounds, when the quote says, it's never about what happens to you, it's about how you respond to it. That's very true, right? But in the same sense, I think what's most important is when we go through something, what's the perspective that we have of it, right? Because for most people, when you go through something, the person's natural perspective is, okay, what did I lose? Right? What happened to me? Like, I took a loss, right? People never look at it and say, okay, man, tell me, what did you gain? Right? Even though I know it hurt, you didn't want to go through it, but look at it in a way to where you can say, what's the lesson in this? Right? What would you say life is trying to teach you from dealing with this? And so when I went through it, my perspective was, okay, what can I extract from it to apply to other areas and aspects of my life that I feel can help other people? And I firmly believe the quicker you can shift your perspective from yourself to others when you're in the midst of adversity, the quicker you'll get through it, right? Martin Luther King has a quote that says, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing to help other people? Now, I'm not telling you to not acknowledge your pain. I'm not saying that. I'm not telling you not to say, man, I'm going through this and it's hard. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you go through it, look at it, step back from the picture and say, okay, I'm dealing with this. 9 out of 10 times, there's somebody else that's either dealt with it or they're going to deal with something similar to this. And if I deal with it in the right way, I can use it to add value to lives of other people. Like, when we go through a situation and circumstance, it's easy to step back and think, man, I just went through this and it's just my experience. I firmly believe when we go through things, it's for us to deal with it, get over it, and reach back over the hill to help another person. And a lot of times, like you said, when you're trying to work through it, you think, man, how can I help somebody? And I'm trying to get through it myself, right? And that's a great perspective, right? But when you get through it, right? Maybe you can't help them when you're in the midst of it because you're processing it. But when you get over the hill, I think it's important and I think it's vital that you reach back over the hill and help somebody that may be going through a similar situation, and you can share your values and principles with them, because that experience that we go through and we deal with is not just for us. I think we help people in different ways, right? It's almost like leadership, right? You find some leaders that are vocal, right, that can talk. You find other leaders that lead by example. They're not big talkers, right? They're just the guys you watch. They're going to do their thing, and you can point to them and say, hey man, you see the way that guy works and does his thing? Follow him. And I think the same for opposition and adversity. You find some people, they can work their way through it, and then they can speak about it and tell people. You got others that deal with it and they can work their way through it, and you almost have to pry it out of them. The reason that I think belief is important is because, like, when you're young or when you do something and you're a novice, right, and you start out doing it and you might think you can do something with it, or you might not. You might do it and it's being driven by your passion. And then somebody comes along that's a little bit older or even more experienced, and they can see it in a way that you can't see it, right? And so I think it's important with belief, because if a person believes in you in a way that you don't believe in yourself, you can rent that person's belief until you get strong enough to possess your own, right? And you use that person's belief to fuel you every single day, right? Because you can have a level of belief with what you're doing, but you can go back to a certain set of circumstances that tell you, nah, it's not gonna happen. And so you rent that person's belief until you get strong enough to possess your own. You can be great, but you're living on reserve, right? You didn't empty the bucket, right? You didn't give everything you had to every aspect of your life. Like, for most people, they're great professionally, but they end up becoming a public success, and behind closed doors, they're a private failure. Not because they don't have the talent or the skill set, they don't have the character, right? That they can apply it and be consistent in every aspect of their life and empty out everything they got to everything, right? Now, one would say, okay, well, when do you tone it back, right? You find pockets to turn it back. Right? Of course, you don't just give everything you got all the time, right? You get to a point to where you learn to be efficient and effective in every aspect of your life. And for most people, it's not a problem with skill set. It's a problem of character. And empty the bucket is having the right character to be consistent and empty out everything you got in every aspect of your life.
This is where it can all begin. Let the momentum take its own direction. Let this guide you towards a future full of your achievements, fueled by your potential. This is you. You can stand out to be better than you can imagine. This is the start of your opportunity, the beginning of your future. This is how it can fall into place. Your life, the start of your success. We are always told to step out of our comfort zone, ingrained that in order to succeed, we need to take risks. It takes drastic action. Your progress starts when you decide to start. So stop waiting for the opportunity to plant itself in front of you. Start by stepping out the circle you've been stuck in for years. The minute you choose to take that step is the very minute you start to grow. The second your foot pushes the boundary is the second you physically feel yourself expand. Your shoulders loosen. Your head moves its way up. This is the way it works. This is how it begins. This is the power you possess. Today is the opening you have to do something different, to step out the limits set by yourself, to step out of the convention of day-to-day life and move away from the collective, to step out of the current of the crowd and start standing alone, proud and independent. This work is yours. The future is yours. How it's controlled in your hands. Feel it physically in the center of your palms. The definition of your future. This is your making. Inner dialogue. The dialogue that tells us where we need to be, where we need to go. The dialogue that tells us we are who we are. Tells us how to act and what to say. Your dialogue is in your control. The direction that pushes to be more and look for more. Let this be the beginning of your success, the beginning of your future. The dialogue is here to take you further and further away from your past and finally look for something new, looking to be the person you know you can be. Be honest with your future, honest with your progress. This is how it can fall back for you. You have the power to pull yourself forward. You have the authority to be more, the authority to always look for more, to always look to be better. Constantly look for change every day. Every day looking for something more, something better. Focus on the good, on the best, and let this motivate you towards your progress, towards your power. This is the only way to succeed, the only way to be better.
Discipline is your superpower to success, the superpower that'll put you in your future. Only you can control your life. Only you choose how it begins. Don't let the noise be ignored. Don't let your future be tossed away, all right? Because right now can be the start of the journey you always wished you could be on. You're in control. Your control is the push you can take for you to stand out, for you to start writing different directions, different rules. Because if you don't write them, someone else is. Someone else is going to write them for you. Rules that allow you to push towards a new beginning, push towards a new purpose, a purpose that pulls you to change. And also, let this change be positive. Let this change stop you from being stuck in the choices that you've already made, stuck in your past, because right now, honestly, this is the time to start living for your power, for you to be in control. Don't hold your power back, and don't let your potential be lost. Don't let yourself get lost. Let this take control. Let yourself take control and make the right choice for you. Take the risk for your future to be something better, because you got it in you. Greatness is already inside of you. Make the choice to figure out exactly where it is and how to pull it out. You got this.
When you wake up and look out your window, what do you see? Start every day the same. Look at the same window and see the potential it holds, see the power that it holds waiting outside, waiting for you to take action, waiting for you to be better. Every day look for something to do, some way to be better, one change you can make to have purpose. Purpose to succeed. Purpose to improve. Don't stop at this boundary. Don't let your progress be held still by your demise. You are your force that is pulling you to be better, pulling you to change the way you see your life. Check in with your progress and stop letting your potential fall away because of one mistake, one downfall. The only way to be better is to face your wrongdoings. Now, right now is the opportunity you have to be great. Build up your force, be in control, act in control. You are the push you need to take you through to the next chapter in your life. This is progression that pulls you closer to a choice, to choose the success you deserve.